So every year, Time Magazine, they have like the person of the year, and I'm pretty sure they have like the word of the year. And for the year 2020, there are a lot of words that could have been chosen, like quarantine, lockdown,
COVID,
social distancing.
Yeah.
Who heard of that before 2020? But there's another word that I would put in contention for the leader, and frankly would probably crown the winner of 2020, and that is Zoom.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, all right. So Zoom has been a part of Venn for a long time, pre-pandemic, and I would submit that we are doing some very unique things with Zoom. Yeah, we're using it to do our meetings, but talk to the people out there about how we kind of take it the next step and do things a little bit different with it.
If you're on the sales end, right, you know this thing, it's back-to-back meetings. When it's by Zoom, right, your calendar is, we stop at the half hour. Hey, I have a hard stop, like who hasn't heard of that language yet? And you have to hop to the next call. Well, there's no time to take notes, right? All you're looking for is the next meeting link. And so our Zoom will ping Slack. Slack will say, hey, here's your next meeting. So you're not moving around your browser trying to find the calendar invite, right? You just click on the link and you start the next meeting. You hop into the next meeting and continue on into the next discussion. But then we hit another problem. It's like, well, is that Brent's meeting or was it Bradley's? Or right? Zoom recordings aren't necessarily shared between accounts. One of the things we did though is we took the recordings then and we put them into Salesforce. Now everybody that needs to have access to that meeting can get it.
Yeah, so I think that where this is incredibly powerful, there's three areas where this comes into play. So first off, when we make that transition from sales to delivery, being able to hand over to the consulting team the recordings of the conversations that led up to the client signing off on the project so that they have that context. Then when we get into the project, we oftentimes need to go back and refer back to that meeting. Okay, wait a second, what did they say about this? What did they say about that? Oh, okay, I got it. Now I can go complete this part. And then the awesome thing is that our people do fantastic work that dramatically improves the lives of the organizations and the people in the organizations that we serve. And from a marketing standpoint, it is so cool to have these completely organic, spontaneous moments captured where that client just has that completely organic expression of how excited they are about the thing that we've
aha.
Created. Exactly. Yeah. It's the light bulb, the aha, and being able to capture that and then later use that in marketing is incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
So if you use Zoom and you think that a centralized repository would be beneficial to you, doesn't matter if you're a Google shop, a Microsoft shop, you use Box, Dropbox, whatever, we can help you create the same seamless kind of experience to capture all of your meetings and gain valuable insights throughout the organization for different purposes. We'd love to help. Cheers.
Zoom.
Zoom. Zoom.
Zoom, zoom,
all right,
zoom.
Take one. Here we go.
Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom.
Let's archive this.
Let's put this in the meeting backups.
Take two. First try.
Got it. Zoom, zoom, zoom.